Welcome, listeners, to the gathering place of two big bald buddies who dare to delve into the horrors of the unknown. This is the Horror Basement and Beyond, where Johnny and his co-conspirator in all things mysterious, the one and only Jim Jam. They take you on a hair-raising journey through the realms of horrors, where shadows whisper secrets, cryptids lurk in the shadows, and extraterrestrial beings may just be watching. But fear not, because the only truly frightening thing in our basement is our passion for the unexplained. We're not just your average podcast. We're the big bald buddies who bring you a spine-tingling blend of horror, mysterious phenomena, cryptids, aliens, and even a dash of culinary curiosity. Yes, you heard that right. We'll explore the eerie and satiate your appetite for the strange and unusual, while keeping it as funny as we can. So buckle up as we venture into the depths of the horror basement and beyond, where nightmares come to life, mysteries unfold, and two big bald buddies guide you through the unknown with a blend of terror, humor, and a hunger for the unexplained. It's time to face your fears and join us in the darkness, because down here every creak, every rustle, and every story has a sinister tale to tell. Welcome to the Horror Basement and Beyond.
Welcome to the Horror Basement and Beyond with the Big Bald Buddies, Jim Jam and Johnny. I'm one of your hosts, Johnny. As always, Jim Jam is here with us.
Jim Jam here.
What is up, everyone? We're back. Took a spring break.
Yeah.
I mean, kinda. So, what y'all been doing, huh? Hit us in the comments below. Let us know what you've been doing. But yeah, so we took a few weeks off. Went and watched some movies. Been chilling. You know what I'm like what, Jim Jam?
Chilling like a villain?
Yes.
Where's you going with it? Chilling like a clown?
That's where we was going. I don't know. I wasn't going anywhere with it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
I was hoping you was going to say something funny, but
chilling like a clown.
like a Nilla wafer.
Vanilla wafer?
Yeah. Crunchy.
So 2 weeks ago, this movie come out, Clown in the Cornfield.
Yep.
Eli Craig, we had to go because...
Was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. Something like that.
Didn't we go watch it last week?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, last weekend. Well, it'll be
2 weeks after this comes out. But, yeah, so I rocked my Tucker and Dale versus Evil shirt because the creator of Tucker and Dale, this is his movie.
Yeah, I got my Tucker and Dale shirt on just on accident.
But unfortunately, it's not Tucker and Dale.
No.
It was a fun movie.
I thought it was a fun movie. Clown in the Cornfield was fun. I thought it was a Shudder movie, which it is a Shudder movie.
Or they're just distributing it.
But I thought it was a Shudder exclusive, like it was going to just be on Shudder.
Oh, you didn't realize it was going to the theaters?
No, did not realize it. Then it popped up that it was going to be at our local Regal. Or that it was going to be at Regal. And then I was like, oh shit, it's going to be local. We don't get any local, like, low-budget indie horror films.
Yeah.
Or, I shouldn't say... It was a low budget for a horror film, or for a movie. Under $1 million is supposedly what it said. And I was just like, damn, that's cool. And since Jim Jam out, we're going at 7, and I was like, I'll be there too.
Yeah, it was like perfect because I think something. I knew Ashton had to be somewhere maybe. No, she didn't want. Actually, she didn't want to go. So yeah, me, Amy, and you decided to.
Yeah, theater wasn't that busy on a Friday night at 7 p.m., which is, kind of sucky for the theater. Let's be honest.
It was good for us.
Yeah, good for us. 73% on Rotten Tomato. But the movie has made over $5 million, $5.6 million with a $1 million budget. We'll just say that's $1 million rounded up. Will Sasso's in this movie.
And Kevin Durand.
Yeah.
That's, I think, the only really two that I know of that's in it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who
I didn't really recognize anyone else, which is fine. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's an indie movie. And it was good for an indie movie. The kills were good. I had some funny moments. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I just thought it was a fun movie to go out and see on a Friday night.
Oh, it's a perfect movie to take like if you're younger, take your girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever.
It was just like
a good summer horror movie.
Yeah, because it was funny and it was lighthearted, and the kills were kind of ridiculous.
Maybe by the time this podcast comes out, you can hear, or you can still go see it. Because as we're recording, it's still in theaters.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's worth seeing. But of course, it will be on Shudder in probably a month.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
So if you have Shudder, I mean, to me, like I told Jimmy, I said I'm glad I watched it in theater because it's just I can focus better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on a movie. Like I just have a hard time sitting at home watching movies where I want to get on my phone, even if the movie's good. I just enjoy a movie more. Like I can sit there.
You know what I wanna see?
What's that?
Another good haunted house movie that made me feel how Houses October felt. Houses October built made me feel.
Yeah, too bad we never got to see that in the theater. I mean, there's a bigger chance now though, with indie horror films getting shown in theaters. There's a little bit better of a chance, and I think this was a Fangoria event, like really, because for Regal.
Clown?
Yeah, because I got a message, like an email from Regal, because, you know, I'm whatever. If you're not a Regal member and you go to the movies often, I don't know what you're doing to collect the points for free. And it was like, oh, you've earned an extra 1,000 points for seeing this movie because I think I've watched 2 or 3 of the spring horror movies. I didn't even know that they were doing it. They don't do a good job, I'll be honest,
letting people know
with their promotions. Yeah, like their app is like you can't find like what their promotions are.
Their app is pretty trash.
Yeah, it's just you buy your fucking ticket on there and you're good. But otherwise, I guess you need to go online.
I need to start using my points for tickets.
Yeah, I that's how I went and watched Thunderbolts. But it still cost me $4 I bought it online on the app, and it was like $2 charge and then $2 more. And I was like, "What the fuck, dude? I thought it was a free ticket."
They must make you pay the fees or whatever.
Well, I paid the fees. That was the $2. Then it was $265.
That's the taxes.
I was just like, man. But $4 to $5 to see Thunderbolts, which was a fantastic movie, in my opinion. We talked about that weeks ago. I think it's one of the best Marvel movies that's come out.
We'll probably going to see that after we record. My son graduated yesterday, and that's
congratulations, Jameson.
Yep. I'm old, Johnny. I got a high school graduate now.
Yeah, dude, I'm older than you, so I'm not sure what that comment was about.
Yeah, I'm old.
If you're old, then I'm old.
You're just older.
But I don't know, man. Do you feel like a grown up?
A lot of the times in my mind, I'm like, how have I actually managed to go this long in life? Because I'm an immature motherfucker.
But I thought.
But as you've known me in the past, 10 years or so, have I matured?
Yes.
Over the years.
Yes. You've been broken.
Been broken?
Yeah, like shit beaten to your head enough to where you kind of.
Oh, well, I have slammed my head into some metal.
Where it's kind of like, maybe I should think about what I do before just doing it. I think, yeah.
But yeah.
But honestly, though, I was thinking about this the other day. To get off subject. Look at what our parents were doing compared to what we do.
I think we like do what we want and they feel. I think the older generation, like
my mom and dad,
the 60s and under, they feel like they got to do what society wants them to do.
Yeah, because like we go to the movies, and we go, you know what I'm saying, like go to conventions and haunted houses. My parents work, go home, family shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Truthfully, a lot of our friends don't even do none of that. Like, not really friends.
But it's just family stuff. They only did like work, come home. Weekends was like just family stuff. Which we didn't have a lot of money, so maybe that was the case. You know,
I don't have a lot of money either, but I just do it because in my mind, I am responsible in a sense, but I'm also like I'm not gonna hoard money because you only live once.
Yeah.
And you can't, and they say you can't take it with you. So you gotta enjoy life. Don't fucking sit around and like worry about. I do worry, do worry about money, but it's mainly I worry about like I want to go do something. But yeah, don't let that shit fucking worry you that much. Just fucking enjoy life. I know you gotta save a little bit of money, but or something I don't know, but
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should save some money.
But yeah, but anyways, the whole thing I was wanting.
Anyways,
Enjoy yourself.
yes, I got you. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Like as far as like being an adult, like adults used to be, no, I don't feel like an adult. I just not. I mean, look, like back in the day, a 20-year-old looked like they were 42,
I don't want to
45.
I don't want to be that type of grown up. I want to be I'm gonna be the goofy one that does dumb shit, does goofy shit. When I was a teenager, I was like those people. Like I would sit back and shut up and mind my P's and Q's, whatever. As I got older, though, shit, I do a lot more than I used to.
Yeah.
Especially food wise. I try a lot more different food than I never ever would have. And I found out I like a lot of it.
Yeah, that's what I always worry about. What if I would like that food, and I'm just going to miss out on it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if it's just one of the most delicious things that you could have, and it usually ends up that it's not. Like, there's a lot of foods that just are not that I wish were good, but they're not. I seen a video today of a guy eating congee. It was just like a rice porridge with pork.
Porridge?
Like a kind of like a rice porridge type deal with pork in it. It's pork like pork's cooked in it. Porridge.
Like porridge, like fucking oatmeal.
Yeah, but with rice.
So that's.
But I mean, thick. Thicker. Like not soupy, but more of a thick.
Gotcha.
And then it's got pork in it. It
But
has century eggs.
Oh.
And no. And he goes, "This is delicious." And then this Asian lady was like, Chinese lady. Specifically, she is Chinese. She said, "Yeah, when people eat century eggs, it always makes me feel bad because I like that food, but we eat it with this congee, pork congee, and it's how you're supposed to eat it, like with ginger. It's got ginger and stuff in it in the stew."
Was that fucking egg fuck your stomach up or something?
No, it's just it don't taste good by itself. But the flavor mixed with other flavors is like really good. And he was like, "This is delicious." And he called out. He's like, "That's a century egg, ain't it?" And because it was a show, it was a YouTube show. But
Good milk in the morning.
no, it's off Smosh. I've been watching a lot of Smosh lately.
Century eggs, don't they look? Are they black?
They're like the egg yolk. No, the white is like a translucent black brown, but it turns like into a jelly.
Does it stink?
I mean, probably can. But I want to try congee with the century egg. I want to eat it the right way. Because what if it is delicious? I mean, you know what I'm saying? What if? What if?
I would have to have someone prepare it.
Yes.
Because
I mean, that would be the whole thing. Is like we'd have to have someone that knows.
Because
what they're
if we just
we couldn't
try to cook it
Yeah.
and smelled that fucking century egg, it probably
I don't think it really smells like
it just
pastrami.
looks gross.
Yeah.
It just looks very gross.
Yeah, I agree. But like the egg is like jelly type, and it's like, but like she said, like in Chinese culture,
It makes me nauseous.
it's about textures. Like food textures are a really big thing. Even if they don't like something that much, but they like the texture of it, then they can get past not really liking the flavor as much. Like it's a weird thing, but I mean that's their culture. It's weird to us. I mean, it's odd to us, but you're the one with texture issues. I don't really have texture issues, so I mean, as long as it ain't fucking slimy like a fucking big loogie, I mean, I'm pretty good with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not that big of.
That's why
problem.
I don't eat. What's the egg or not egg, but the onion, blooming onion.
Oh, it's so good though.
They got to be like cooked all the way. I'm talking about them petals got to be crunchy.
Honestly, I like onion straws better than just a blooming onion. You know what I'm talking about? Like the onion petals that are just deep fried, like pieces of onion. because they're all like. I understand what you're saying though, like where it's kind of like the moisture in between the batter and the onion doesn't really get cooked out enough, and then it's kind of
like
kind
they
of
didn't cook
slimy.
it long enough.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
It's like a snap. I don't know. It's a weird, but like it almost like it's a like you said, an onion straw or like even a Funyun. How it's got that crunch. That right there, I don't mind. And the onion flavor, because I fucking love the flavor of onion.
Yeah, I love onion.
I just don't like the texture. I would not eat. You know, I see some people, man, that can just take a bite out of a raw onion.
I
don't
eat raw
understand
onion.
that.
I like
Well, I
eating,
guess people do it with
like sweet onions,
eat
like
it with
Vidalia
like
onions.
beans or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck
Almost
yeah.
make it like the was it chow chow?
Yeah, I put chow chow and I put chopped up onions in my beans. That's just I fucking love. I absolutely love onions. Like I'll cut a sweet onion up, or even a yellow onion, and just like have onion with my dinner. Like if I have extra onion, I'm gonna eat it. I love onion.
You know,
That's
I wish I could like. It would be cool to find someone that can hypnotize me to get that thought out of my head. The texture thing,
I think
because
honestly, I think the only way that you'd be able to do it is if you just started doing it. Like you just eat a piece, and then you don't like it, but you get over it, and then you eat a piece like later on. Not one after other, but like it's just a slowly, like you're eating a piece, and you're moving on. You know what I mean? But you're not trying to think of it as so gross.
Well, wouldn't that be cool if you can just have someone?
Oh yeah, I mean you could.
Do you think the hypnotist?
Whether it works, I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, would it really work? Also, to like trick your mind, have them tell you like, when you're full, you don't want no more food. Just get that the mindset that I had when I was 460 pounds. Like I just had to keep eating.
Yeah.
Even if I was full, get that out of your fucking head too. Like, even if there's food left on your plate, just like, okay, I'm done. And
Yeah,
scrape it out or something, or if you got enough, use it
I
for
think,
leftovers.
Like, if you grew up with not a lot of money and your parents told you you had to finish everything on your plate, I mean that's what we were told. I don't know if you was told that, but
Oh yeah.
and then that makes it into a bad relationship with food because you're overeating. It's like I'm full though. No, you got to finish it. What? But I'm fucking full. Like so, you're ruining your kids. You know, and they didn't know that. But
You know, that makes me think, like, as I talk about that more, I talked to my brother, and it made me, I don't know what he experienced growing up, but I don't remember it. And I'm not going to get into it, but yeah, it makes you think, like, back in our day, in the 80s or 90s, it would be more 90s for us.
well, for you,
Only 4 years apart, so it's similar.
yeah, but I remember the '80s more.
Okay, well,
I mean, let's be
yeah,
honest.
I got you.
I mean, because
but even then, like,
Yeah.
you know, like
Late
your
80s
dad,
for
I'm
me.
sure did he have that mindset, like, you couldn't show your emotions. You,
Oh,
like,
yeah, I mean-
especially like crying and stuff like that,
yeah,
and
I
being
never-
upset.
Yeah,
Yeah, they beat
It's just-
that. They
this is
beat that.
totally different generation. Oh, and don't cry. I'll give you something to whip you about. Give you something to cry for. It's like
So,
it's okay to cry.
oh yeah, because
But
all
you-
that's doing is boxing it in.
Yeah.
And that shit will come out.
Yeah.
It don't
and
take.
anger.
Oh, no.
Something.
Oh yeah, and then you start crying when you're angry.
Yeah.
You know, okay, this is totally off the subject. I feel like I can relate a lot to Bert Kreischer. Just listening to his podcast and stuff, and the way he acts, how he's so impulsive and just wild in what he does. Where was I going with that? What was you just talking about before that?
Angry and crying.
Oh, his newest special, Lucky. This fucking thing had me roll. There's a story at the end he tells. I'm bawling my eyes out because I can relate to a situation in there. And he says something that fucking has me fucking belly laughing. I'm fucking got tears pouring out of my eyes while I'm belly laughing. I've never experienced that in my whole entire life. Fucking boo-hoo crying and laughing at the same fucking time. It's fucking insane. And I'm like, that's a comedian right there. But anyways,
Mushrooms will do that to you.
yeah, it's fucking wild, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where like you get really emotional,
And then start laughing?
you start crying, and then because you're so fucked up, and then you start fucking laughing, and then it's like, what the fuck's going on?
So have
It
you
puts you
ever
everywhere.
have you ever cried so hard, and then when you got done crying, you felt good?
Oh yeah,
It's like you felt like
I mean yeah.
it's
I'd
almost like
say.
a release, but like a not relieved, but like refreshed.
Yeah, because you got your emotion out. I think it's like you're ridding yourself of that emotion that's been built up.
So when you hold it back, you probably should just go ahead and let it go.
I mean, you'd be better off.
I'm gonna start doing that. You might see me cry a lot.
No, I don't need to see that. Stop being a pussy.
See?
I don't need to see you be a pussy. You can be a pussy on your own.
Johnny, I need to talk, buddy.
Yeah, nope.
He's like, fuck you.
I have enough problems on my own, bud. Sorry about your luck.
Maybe you should cry to me, Johnny.
No.
I don't know if I've seen you tear like for a movie, but I've never
Oh,
seen
yeah.
you cry. No, not for a movie. But yeah.
I mean, I've teared up from a movie. I'm sure you have.
Me teared up for a movie.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you probably see me tear up
Oh
for
yeah,
a movie.
yeah.
I mean, there's been plenty of them. I see a fucking commercial and it makes me tear
I
up.
think the first time I actually saw you crying though was at your stepfather's.
Oh yeah, that was pretty sad. But-
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Bring that down.
God. Speaking of death, Final Destination just come out this weekend, guys.
Did it throw you for a loop? Was there unpredictable moments like this? from
Yeah,
Joe Blow.
in a way. The ending, I was like, well, huh. But I haven't watched all the Final Destination movies.
So this is
I
a
don't know
prequel, right?
No,
What?
no, it's just its own movie. Just its own movie.
Don't it reference the other ones?
I mean,
Because
no, this would be
isn't
anything
it-
after.
okay,
This
so-
would technically be after all those.
I thought. No, the grandma predicted the other movies.
No.
I thought that's what the trailer said. I
No, it didn't. You seen the scrapbook,
Okay, there you
and
go.
that's just stuff that's happened.
Oh, is that what
Now,
it was?
granted,
I thought they said something about the grandma did something.
some of them people could have been in her timeline
Okay.
that she saved.
Johnny saw it. Obviously, I have not.
I've only seen the first two, maybe three Final Destinations, and that's it. I know the first two.
So if y'all have seen the trailers for these, the one that I saw, we both saw in theater, is the picnic scene or whatever, the
Yes.
cookout scene. Was that a lot more intense than the actual movie, or is it pretty much
I mean,
they showed?
how he died?
Oh, did it show a lot more to that detail?
Yeah,
Oh, was it great?
it was fucking funny. It was great. I mean, of course, when people get killed like that, my response is to laugh.
This is one of those movies that
You're gonna like it.
I like to watch it, but I really don't like it in the same way.
Well, here's the problem.
It's because it's the the dread of it.
Here's the problem. Leaving the theater, I was like, "Fuck, what if?" You know what I mean?
You just start looking around.
Yeah, like
So you, especially ever since I saw the first one,
Yeah.
with the logs.
dude, fucking that keeps popping up like on TikTok and shit since this movie's come out. Where
That's how they're promoting it.
well,
It's
but
with a log truck.
somebody's like fucking driving behind a log truck, like, and the fucking log actually falls out. Like people are fucking finding these because everyone's filming behind the log trucks now. You know, I ain't fucking
then,
Final
like-
Destination it. You know?
Especially like too, with, like you get behind a semi that has like rebar and stuff.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's like
Concrete fucking
"Mm."
concrete culverts on it. The
Yeah.
fucking round big ass. You're like, oh fuck, dude, here we
Yeah,
go.
I'm trying to get
Looking at that chain. Is that motherfucker? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you try to get around that vehicle.
Is that
as
fucking
quick-
chain coming off, dude? I seen a dude pull over yesterday.
Speaking of that, that's
He had the pallets stacked up from work. Like fucking big long was at the foam comes on for and material for headliners. And motherfucker was leaning a little bit, he was pulled over to the side, fucking checking his straps. I'm like, well, there you go.
That could be a
Fucking
scary
killing
situation.
motherfucker. But in my opinion, Final Destination: Bloodlines was a good movie. Is a good movie.
Yeah.
There were some great kills in it. The special effects were good. I laughed at some of the cheesy jokes, you know. But I'm there to have a good time. I'm gonna accept, you know, the kind of crappy jokes that are in these movies.
Yeah.
You know, the cheesy stuff.
So it was a good. I had some lighthearted moments to kind of
Yes,
kill
some.
the dread of it.
But the very beginning, dude.
Is that the scene?
The tower scene.
Oh, the tower. Oh yeah.
Yeah, where everything is coming in, and you're like, oh damn, what the fuck's going on here? I
Is
was
that talking about where the floor fell busted or something?
Yeah, dude, it was fucking dude. There's really good kills
How
in
did
that.
the tower fall over?
Because they rushed it. They talk about it.
Oh, okay.
They're like, oh, it got done 5 months earlier, and she's like, well, is that a good thing?
Oh, they rushed the main.
Yeah, like, dude, there's just so much shit happening, and you're like, how in the fuck? What are these people dumb?
So I have saw this article and something come across, but apparently Tony Todd has got some farewell in this movie because
Bids farewell to fans in Final Destination Blood.
like he knew his time was coming.
And, you know, watching him in this movie, I'm just like, man, why didn't he get cast in more horror films? Like, it's a fucking shame that everyone only saw him as Candyman, I guess.
He's a great fucking actor.
And he did great. And it's just like, and his dialogue, you know, was kind of like, okay. Like, I could see where it is kind of like a farewell in a way. And if anything else, you should go watch this movie just to see Tony Todd.
Yeah.
And I mean, Final Destination, it was a fun movie. It was better than Clown on a Cornfield.
Oh shit!
Like if you had to choose between the ones, I'd go to the Final Destination movie. Now Clown on the Cornfield is really good, but Final Destination, it was a bigger budget. You could tell the fucking budget was way bigger.
Well, you can watch Clown in the Cornfield probably in a couple of weeks on Shudder. Yeah. You're not going to see the Final Destination on Shudder no time soon. Something else that unfortunately got killed off from a piece of shit motherfucker named David Zaslav. Our beloved Tucker and Dale versus Evil was all, I guess, in the talks to have a TV show.
Yeah, so this was a while ago, but with Eli Craig, it is Eli Craig, right?
Yeah, in Clown in the Cornfield.
Going around talking and, you know, doing the tour for Clown in the Cornfield, somebody asked him about Tucker and Dale, and he's like, well, we had a Tucker and Dale movie set up.
Or a show.
Or show set up for TNT/TBS, but, you know, David Zaslav, the slayer of all cinema, came in and put the final nail in the coffin for Tucker and Dale as we were about to go to series and just canceled all production.
Well, David Zaslav, I know you'll never hear this from us, but
fuck you!
I hope you get diarrhea for the rest of your life, bud.
You know what? I hope poop comes out of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how about that?
Because you're a shitty person.
Yeah. But also, Eli, I guess this is Eli, right? Yeah, Eli also said that Tucker and Dale 2 has honestly died more deaths than the college kids in the first Tucker and Dale. Because they've had many scripts written, they've been greenlit, and for some reason it gets canceled. And he's like, and it just really pushes everything back. He's like, you know, it's probably never going to happen. Because it just, every time it gets shoved down, you lose momentum and just as a whole for everything. Because it's like, well, damn, this has been passed over, you know. And now the actors are older, you know. It's been like, what, 13 years?
Yeah.
Or
well,
longer?
they can always say in that, like, they have to write a script for it, but, you know, it's 13 years later.
Speaking of writing a script, I seen fucking Emilio Estevez. You know who Emilio Estevez is. Talk about Maximum Overdrive 2. He said he wrote a script during the fucking writer's strike. I don't know how old this video was, but he told a story of Stephen King directing it. And he was like, yeah, man. I'll tell the story first. And he said, I don't think he'd care that if I share this, but we was filming a take, and, you know, Stephen had a big tumbler that he'd carrying around with him the whole day. He was sipping on it the whole day, like, working on it the whole day. And then he was like, for me to, like 3 feet. And next thing I know, I get a whiff of alcohol. I'm like, and I was just saying to myself, damn, that's not Steven. This motherfucker drinking on set. Because, he was like coked out of his mind that movie.
Yeah.
He's come out and said, and he's also fucking drinking, directing the movie. And I loved Maximo Overdrive, but he said that he had an idea where, like, his character, worked at the diner and was like a cook. Well, like, years later, he's got his own restaurant, and Guy Fieri's gonna come for diners, drive-ins, and dives. And then the fucking thing happens again.
And Guy's in it.
I don't know if Guy's in it, but a Guy Fieri type person.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
I bet Guy Fieri.
Oh, he fucking 100%. I know he would.
I know as big as he is, he would still like, fuck yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, like to fucking
You
be
think
killed
they
in a
bring
movie.
the Goblin truck back?
They'd have to.
That dude lives in Tennessee. They
But-
could just film it here.
But I was just, and of course he's sent it off or mentioned it to whoever owns it, and they're like, "No, we own the rights to that. We're gonna do our own thing. Thanks, though." What the fuck are you gonna do with it, dude?
Who owns it?
I forget who. What is it?
Well, y'all need to have diarrhea for the rest of your life too, because y'all are cucks.
Yeah.
Not cuck. Is it? No, that's not the right word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You probably are a cuck. But anyways.
Yeah. Let's not talk about this next. Let's talk about Sinners next. So Sinners is the big thing, guys.
Dude,
Let's be honest. The biggest
I think-
movie of spring.
Yeah. I think we watched this fucking movie 4 times.
How?
We're not talking about that, but
Oh, really?
yeah. Ashton loves this movie. Like, my kids love this movie so much they listen to the soundtrack.
So Sinners has done 303 point. Yeah.
Is that Ryan Coogler?
$303,520,547 worldwide.
Is that Ryan Coogler's biggest movie? Is this his biggest movie?
No, I think Creed did more money than that.
The first Creed?
Probably he's done 3 Creed movies, and also he did Black Panther, and they did over $1 billion.
Okay.
Now, as far as original script, that's not based off anything. Yes. Else,
Creed. I actually Googled this and I did.
Creed box office.
Creed the movie.
Yeah, box office.
I put Creed do and it didn't.
But
I don't fucking know. I put what did Creed the movie do in that's why the box office.
$660 million worldwide. It's fucking Googled
It
it.
says 109 million in North America. Oh, it's North America. What'd you say? Worldwide, 100.
$660 million. Oh wait, Creed 3 alone taking. Oh wait, that's the whole thing.
Oh, 'cause
Franchise done $660 million.
So total 173.6 million.
Yeah, 173.
So
214 and
Sinners
276.
outdid it.
But it gone up. Each movie went up. That's fucking crazy.
So obviously Black Panther. If that's
Black Panther did $1 billion.
So did
But
he-
as far as original movie, this is probably like not tied to
did he
anything
write
else.
this?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Yeah. Like I said, we watched this multiple times. This is such a fucking good movie. Michael B. Jordan killed it playing 2 different characters. So did Haley, and then just everybody in this cast. Man, they made this movie. It's definitely got great music in it. I love the scene where, what's the main guy's name? Preacher Boy.
Yeah.
Where he's playing that song, and it shows like
Ryan Coogler.
where it shows through the
He
through
wrote
the
it.
years of music or whatever. You see the
Yes.
girls shaking their ass.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Oh yeah, you see the dude like almost like it's Jimi Hendrix or something shredding on the guitar. So that was
But the point of the Sinners is in July. They're talking about that it's going to be set for a July 4K Blu-ray release with feature expanding aspect ratio of IMAX showings.
did
So it hits shelves July 26th.
is this Universal?
I Why do you keep asking me questions that I don't fucking
I'm just wondering who I
know?
need to contact to get a fucking screener of this. I want that. Look, I want that.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason because I was going to email somebody. It'd be cool if it's Universal. I do have a contact for that. Yeah, this would definitely be a great movie to have in your collection. What do you think, Johnny?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to find.
Especially, it looks like. Well, I know it ain't Lionsgate. I can't see that. Yeah. That's Warner Brothers.
Oh, did you see
It's going to Max. I can see the Warner Brothers logo on the side. Isn't this going to? I think my daughter. I remember her saying it's going to Max. Did you see that Max is going to go back to HBO Max? They're going. They're putting. I don't know why that is, but. Where's the? Did I have a link yet?
To me, they fucked up HBO Max by expanding it with National Geographic and all that other bullshit, inflating the price on it because you got all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just like, dude, I just want to fucking watch movies and TV shows, man. I don't want to watch fucking basic cable shows.
Warner Brothers.
Yeah. Or not basic cable, but I don't want to watch your fucking National Geographic shows. Like,
Yeah, I think people
like,
are.
and I just
much.
canceled Max.
They're just doing too
Like
much.
January, they wanted over $200.
A year.
Yeah, over $200 fucking dollars a year to get the 4K version of it. Like,
Do you want to watch anything on it? Because it's we got it with Disney now.
no, I don't.
They had a bundle, which
I mean,
you can get
technically.
Disney, Hulu, and that for $22 a month. So that's what we did.
I mean, they fucked themselves because I can watch anything I want to now.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, that's on them. Yeah.
So I was.
But yeah, Sinners, July 22nd, 4K.
Hell yeah.
So yeah.
So I was scrolling through Facebook maybe, and I saw like
Facebook.
iHorror post something about the new look of Jason, and at first I'm kind of looking like it's been done. So,
What's up with his unibrow?
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big old whatever that is. I just don't understand why they keep redesigning him. I don't know, but this says the Jason universe, so they're not using Friday the 13th name no more. So is that because
I think the company is like Jason Universe or something.
Huh.
Yeah, it's weird.
we're
They were launching the Jason Universe. Friday the 13th franchise rights holder at Horror Incorporated, Horror Inc., announced that they are launching the Jason Universe, which will encompass new Friday the 13th activations that will span a wide range of platform entertainment, games, immersive experiences, merchandise, and more to be announced at Jason Universe 13 on social media. Jason Universe website. And if you click on the other one, did you pull it up? Yeah, right there. That's scroll down and see the logo.
this.
Yeah, that's their new logo. There it is, not there.
Oh,
yet.
it's on there.
There it is, the eggs. Yeah, you gotta get that eggs.
All right, so there you go. Jason Universe, 45 years.
And it has a 1 and a 3 in the name of the universe. See, 1, 3.
That's
yeah, Jason
cool.
13. I don't know who they paid that for. But that'd be a cool shirt.
Did you rock
I mean-
that shirt?
I mean, it'd be pretty decent, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry,
But that article said something about video games as well.
yes. So there's going to be video games. There's going to be immersive experiences.
Do you think that they would?
I think they're going to open up the camp and like try to, which people already do that.
I think it would be cool if they just go ahead and take what Gun Media already did, and and just start
Allow them to start doing shit with it.
Yeah, just fucking you don't need. There's no need to change anything. Hell, if you want
Just
it to
add
look
stuff.
like that, then go in and change it. But
Well, no, he could just be an extra skin.
yeah. But yeah, like you wouldn't have to redo nothing. That's less money you'd have to pay because Gun Media already has everything you need,
Yeah.
and just pull back.
You know,
on-
with all this happening, let's be honest. They need a house at Halloween Horror Nights. They need a Jason Voorhees themed house. They need to team up. You know what I'm saying? Eventually. They need to team up with fucking
I think once this
Universal and fucking have a house there.
that would be cool.
I mean, because let's be honest. I mean,
Unfortunately, I won't go, but
yeah.
it's
Oh.
too much.
You
It's
be too
way
scared?
too. No, I'm not
You
gonna-
scared? Jason's gonna come get you?
No, it ain't that.
Scared
It's
of water?
way too many people at Universal. Takes
It
too
is.
long. It's too fucking hot.
Well, no, we just had to spend more money.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
See, that's the thing. We need to spend more money, and then we just do the VIP tour and just get brought in straight through. Just go ahead and drop the money. We ain't bringing kids. See,
Well, if the kids want to come, they pay their own way.
yeah, they have to get a job.
Oh, because
I mean,
they,
and we're talking, yeah,
by that time, they're
That'd be
gonna be
18,
grown ass
yeah.
kids.
yeah.
You're damn right. But yeah,
By that time, they probably get $700-800 to get a VIP pass and tickets to go in.
Oh,
But no, but it'd be worth it to do it in one night.
you be able to with
Yeah, oh, you do, and you get to see everything. You get to try all the new foods.
Yeah, I was about to say you get food.
Yeah, you get all the new foods, and you get to front of line on everything. You get to record everything, and then you get to see the show.
You walk through and record.
I don't know, but I mean, people have cameras. But yeah, anyway, sorry.
Maybe that's something to consider, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we can always go down there on the weekend.
But the new Jason image,
It's okay.
yeah, he looks kind of skinny.
Yeah.
He looks a little thin. Like, this guy really ain't been eating. You know?
So, we saw this when we was trying to kind of prep this episode. And we got to talking about, I think this is a remake. 16 years passed from the... 16 years passed from the...
No, that's Thanksgiving.
Oh, full trailer. They're coming out with or Eli Roth is going to do an Ice Cream Man. And if I'm correct...
Media Capital Technologies and the horror section are fully financing the Ice Cream Man, which follows an idyllic summertime descending into madness when an ice cream man serves kids sweet delights with horrifying results.
So it don't say in
Plot
here...
details are being kept under wraps, so...
I don't know if this is an original thing.
An original idea he has had for over 20 years, but studios were too nervous to finance.
I wonder if it's the Ice Cream Man's like.
Because there is an Ice Cream Man movie.
Yeah, there's the one with Clint Howard. So I was thinking at first
Yes.
that this was going to be like a remake, but obviously it's not. So it wants to go wide release in the second quarter of next year.
Yeah, so
I wonder if it's they're too nervous. Is it? You think it's Child Diddler?
well, I think it's because you have a horror movie and you don't know if you're going to make money on it. But now with these low budget horror films, they're hitting theaters, and they're shown that they can make money off these movies. And if they get popular enough, you won't just make money off the movie, you'll make money off the merch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And you have an original idea that you can get on merch, and then you make all the profit off that merch. You know what I mean? That's where the money's at.
Sure.
Let's be honest. That's where the big money's at.
So
Yeah, so we don't know anything about it. So yeah. So here's another movie, Over Your Dead Body, with Jason Segel, Samara Weaving, and Timothy Oliphant and Juliette Lewis, starring a thriller remake. So, eager to end their marriage by murdering each other, a husband and wife head to a remote cabin, but soon find themselves facing an even bigger threat: a dysfunctional couple who head to a remote cabin to reconnect, but each has secret intentions to kill the other. So they don't know they're going to try to kill
wants
each
to
other.
kill each other.
Yes.
What do you think about that concept? Do you think that'd be any interesting?
I'm trying to think of like Over Your Dead Body was previously titled The Trip. Trying to think like if I know what the other movie was. You know what I mean? It says it's a remake, so. I don't know.
Well, interesting concept, I guess.
Scroll down a little bit. There's we'll see. I don't know. It's coming out, guys, or whatever. Here's one for you, Jimmy.
For the summer release.
Black Tides. John Travolta will try to survive orca attacks in Rennie Harlin's upcoming Killer Whale movie. Killer Whale, it's like both.
So, John Travolta in a horror movie. Has he been in a horror movie?
I don't know. So the film will tell the story of Rebecca, who reunites with her estranged father Bill in sunny Malaga, expecting a healing family trip with her young son Sebastian. Instead, their voyage across the Strait of Gibraltar becomes a nightmare as they're relentlessly attacked by rogue orcas. Rebecca, confronting deep emotional wounds, must rise as an unlikely hero in battle for survival.
Be a good. I guess this is gonna be a good summer. Is it coming out soon?
And it's touted as a movie that will be shot old school with in-camera effects and waterworks.
I wonder if it's gonna be next summer. Think. Because it sounds like they're shooting it this summer. So more than likely it'll be out next summer. Because it'd be a perfect summer movie, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I was trying to see. Yeah, it might be next summer. I don't really see anything about it. You know what I mean? Like,
alright, this is kind of odd. This picture, I don't know if this has nothing to do with the movie, but look at this. Are they about to touch eyeballs? Anyways, this is Dave Franco and Allison Brie are hit with a copyright lawsuit over the new body horror film. So I guess
it's called Together. At the Sundance Film Festival earlier this year, they were told horror fans are going to have a blast with this one when it makes its way into the world. Somebody gave it an 8 out of 10. It's supposed to get a July 30th theatrical release. The problem is that there's someone, suit recounts that casting director of Better Half sent Franco and Bree's agents a script along with a synopsis in August 2020. They included an offer for the couple to star in the film. Franco's agent was said to respond, "Dave is going to pass, but thank you for thinking of him." WNME responded to the suit saying, "It's frivolous and without merit. Facts in the case are clear and we plan to vigorously defend ourselves." But I guess it's so similar. Yeah, suit claims in both Better Half and Together, the main characters struggle to navigate daily life as their physical attachment progresses and they start to control each other's body parts. Suit also alleges at first they desperately searched for ways to detach their bodies from medical intervention to chainsaws. By the end, they resign themselves to their conjoined existence. They also point out specifics that include a strikingly similar bathroom sequence where the protagonists become attached at the genitals and attempt to hide their intimate encounter from a minor character waiting just outside. So apparently this couple that did the film or whoever suing them went to Sundance and sat in the audience while that film was being played and sat in shock that it was pretty much their movie being copied, and everybody was just cheering and they were just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that'd be fucking like a slap in the face.
And then like Franco and Bree's team is saying like, oh, this is an original script from somebody. Because I read a different article on this. Because I was like, oh shit, dude, they fucking stole something, you know?
That would be wild, man.
Like, you know, James already got canceled. Here's Dave. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, dude.
Man,
Not Dave.
Them Francos just ain't got no luck, do they?
Yeah.
Well, Catherine Newton and Lana Condor jump into the devil's mouth for Amazon MGM and Lionsgate.
So when old college friends on a trip to Mexico get trapped in an underwater cave system with the bull shark, old tensions and power struggles resurface as they fight to survive.
So we got another shark movie.
Yeah, gonna be a hard pass for me.
Yeah, that probably.
I do not care about people getting stuck in caves. I don't want to watch them movies. It's claustrophobia problems. You know, like too real.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's too real for me, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Coming real with this.
Yeah, I just don't. It's too much tension.
Real with this. Oh,
Too much tension.
What
Yeah.
dread? That's
Just too much dread.
Yeah, you know, I tell you that all the time. I don't like movies with dread. Something about it just kill it for me. But yeah, I don't know why I don't like that, but I guess you can understand. Just especially like that. What's that movie with Blake Lively in it, where she was on the fucking log or the out in the middle of the ocean? I think she's a surfer.
Yeah, we talked.
She gets
about
that just fucking that movie fucking. I never watched it, but it would drive me insane.
Oh, you didn't watch that? I thought you watched that.
No, The Shallows or something like that.
Yeah, The Shallows. Yeah.
It's just the fact that they would be sitting there and the shark is just stalking them. Just drives me mad.
So Memorial Day is this weekend. We got a family reunion. Y'all coming to that?
Yeah.
What time you getting there? Starts at 10.
I'm trying to be there at 10.
Starts
Talk
at
to
10.
Amy when we get up there.
Alright. And then Lilo and Stitch comes out. You know that? Lilo and Stitch.
Okay.
The movie.
Yeah.
I was just saying.
I thought you was going somewhere else. I was like,
Nope. Just Lilo and Stitch comes out.
I'd much rather go watch a different movie than that.
I mean, but don't you? Didn't you always wanted a Stitch? I mean, I was too old, but.
I never watched the movie, so I don't know.
Oh, and Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning comes out this coming up weekend.
I recently put a fountain in a theater in Clarksville called Phoenix Theaters, and they had this Mission Impossible poster all through their theater. And I'm like, are y'all like, is that the only movie y'all gonna be showing when y'all open? Because they're opening on the 23rd.
Oh, they're expecting a lot of people. But Lilo and Stitch is gonna be a big movie.
But they got that movie as well.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, yeah, I saw that 23rd, all that's coming out. But yeah, so summertime is
upon us, guys. I mean, really,
it's hot as balls out.
It's creeping up.
I'm in a tank top.
It's creeping up on us. It's coming. But summertime movies are coming. Like, there's a lot of movies coming out. Just one after the other, man. Like, there's just so many.
I mean, nice. Well, it's also too stay inside because it's gonna be so fucking hot. Especially, we've been hearing that this summer is gonna be probably one of the worst summers we had. But you know, we'll see it. We'll see.
I don't believe that.
But
I find that hard to believe.
We should be back in a couple weeks. If everything goes good. If not, then we'll see you on the next one. But I'm Jim Jam. This is Johnny over here. We're the Big Bald Buddies. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff on our TikToks and YouTubes and whatnot with all our other Big Bald Buddies nonsense. But yeah, I guess that's all we got, Johnny. We out.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to Jim Jam and Johnny in the Horror Basement and Beyond. Please follow, like, share, and rate us wherever you listen to us.